I see people on fire. It's attractive, on fire for whatever it is that they believe in and they want so very much. It's admirable. What is it? What is it that makes the very few tap into this personal passion? I know it's discovery. They discover who they are and what they're here to do. And whether or not they know it or not, they land on the thing that sets their soul on fire. They have this burning desire, you know, and they can't separate that desire from joy and from a sense of success and fulfillment, a sense of happiness that you can't get anywhere else. You can get happiness in other places, but in terms of the difference, the vast difference between doing what you were born to do and what you love to do against something that you just do because you're able to do it. And so I look at those who have this admirable drive and this ability to pour their whole self, no matter how many hours it takes, how much time it takes, how many meals they have to miss because they don't want to stop going because they're so close to that moment of presentation. It's ready. There is a difference between those who have independent inspiration and those that constantly need to be motivated. And here's the key. Motivation is great, but you can't go through your purpose constantly needing external fuel. At some point, that fuel is going to have to come from within. It's going to have to circumvent, and it's going to have to just keep circulating and fueling and driving you to that thing that you're passionate about. There is a difference between being naturally inspired and having to be motivated. You know, it's okay for something to make you high. It's another thing for it to make you addicted. And we have to look at our personalities, and we have to look at our lifestyle, and we have to look at our patterns towards our dreams and say, am I high from my passion, or am I addicted to an external and constant need for motivation? Be careful what you are driving on. You need to take that motivation that you receive externally and believe it for a change. Don't just receive it like on the surface, where you're just overjoyed with what you heard and it sounds good and the presentation is excellent and you're now like on fire, and then after a couple days, couple weeks, nothing. And you'll know, because if you constantly go up and come down, you know it's false. It's not something that has staying power. Tapping into independent internal inspiration, that's what you want to do. That's what you want to find. That's what you want to score. That's where you want to land. Getting inspired is not something that is forced or stuffed or anything like that. It is something that just doesn't go away. You need motivation around things that are not really your purpose. But if you ever get a taste, if you taste and see that what God has given you, which is purpose, is so good, you'll find for the first time that you no longer need those false highs. You'll be flying independently on your natural inspiration. And for once, you will understand what success truly is. When you are able to be you, to walk in you, and to excel in your own lane, a comfort zone like never before. Yeah, you can be in your comfort zone and have to bust your butt and work your hide off. You can be in your comfort zone and encounter stress, healthy stress, you know, the worth it kind of stuff. It's worth it to lose sleep. It's worth it to work through lunch. It's worth it to go the extra mile. It's worth it to, for the first time, stop making your path a part-time pursuit. It's time to stop making your path a part-time pursuit. Get inspired. I'm Sonya Ward. This is my message for the day. It's time to make your path your full-time inspiration. Be inspired around pursuing that which you were created to do. Check me out at www.themediamixer.com, and I hope when you get there, you won't be motivated, but you will catch the bug called independent inspiration. Thanks for stopping by. If you like my video, please give me a thumbs up. And if you like my channel, why don't you go ahead and subscribe to it. In the meantime and in between time, improve what you approve. This is my message and I'm sticking to it. Take care.